Welcome to Tarot Time. How is everyone today? We're going to do a reading for everyone. I'm just going to give people a minute to get on here while I drink my tea. It seems warm out today, huh? Like I was hot because it was so cold and now it's warmer. It just feels too hot now. Oh, we're going to use this animal deck. It's so cute. Welcome in. So we'll start with a 5-card spread with the tarot with this deck. And then after that, we'll move on to the oracle cards. And if anyone's got a quick question, like a simple question, I can look at it for you if I've got time. Like a yes, no, or something fairly simple and easy. Veronica! Girl, I was working on stickers for hours today. Wait till you see what I did. It's in the 30s today. Is it warmer where you are than what it was? Because I know it was cold there too. I hope Speedy's okay. I'm having peppermint tea while we wait for a few more people to get on here. All right. I am curious to see what the energy is like. We have you guys, I have so many cards. This is crazy. Yeah, I know this comment's going to be something funny. Okay, I'm just waiting for the slow connection thing to get out of the way. Oh my God, we got twins. We got 2 people and they're twins. Hello, enjoy working. Oh, Katie, do you have any poems that you want to submit? We're working on a project. All right. In the 70s, oh. He's so cute. I've never actually met Speedy in person. But one day, good thing he lives a long time. I got not so much pressure. All right. Well, let's get going then. Let's get going. At this time, we ask that the collectives, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, message keepers, aliens, and allies come in love and light and bring to the collective with great clarity the information that we need so we can walk on our path with grace and ease. Whatever. Let's just make sure we have some volume. It looks like this volume's down. Oh, God. That was rough. I was afraid that pipes were going to start blowing up and stuff around here. It was just so cold. But you know what? I took my products and put them out in the car just to see how they would do if they freeze. So I was doing scientific experiments over here with that cold weather. But yeah, whatever you got, just, I don't know. If you have something that you want to add, we're looking for poems, poetry, or whatever creative stuff you're doing. All right, what does the collective need to know today? Queen of Earth. Those are moms, mom energy. There are rabbits on here. It says thoughtful, caring, creative, and ingenious. Ooh, and their beautiful yellow flowers. It says a Belgian hare. You'll be given advice that's both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. Focus only upon the positive in every situation or person. I love the way this deck describes the energies, and I love the pictures. I go right to this deck now. It's so much fun. Okay, so that's the current situation. The expected outcome. Wouldn't it be funny if there was a tortoise on here? I don't even know if there is. Welcome in, welcome in. Expected outcome. It's sunset, you guys. Page of Fire. Ooh, there's a monarch butterfly. And there's a monarch butterfly on my shirt. Ta-da! So this says energetic, outgoing, optimistic, and creative. Like if that was a person, that's how they would be. That kind of describes this type of energy. Someone who's younger and got a lot of energy. A monarch butterfly. Creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. That's all we've been doing is creative stuff. Oh my God. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. Oh, yay. Hidden influence. Page of Earth. It's a tabby cat. Oh, that's so cute. It says a wonderful opportunity related to your work or education. So this is someone who's younger, if it's a person, and they would be described as cheerful, reliable, intelligent, and mischievous. Well, cats are good at being mischievous. All right. A wonderful opportunity related to your work or education, such as a promotion or scholarship, is coming your way. Seize this chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding and uplifting career. All right. What's the advice for the collective? Four of Earth, it's a squirrel. Come on, it's so cute. So squirrel away your resources if you can. Be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Ooh. And then Three of Fire. Oh my God, it's a sea turtle. It's not a tortoise, but it's close. It's like a distant cousin or something. So this is the final outcome. It's got the little tangfish that we used to see when we were younger. Some of us had the tangfish. Stop to take time to review and make long-term plans. Capitalize upon your past successes. It's appropriate to pat yourself on the back for all of your accomplishments, but you may also need patience for the next phase to play out. And this is all red and green. Like we get pentacles, rods, more pentacles, and then more rods. So, earth energy and then fire energy. Resources and then action, kind of. Which way do we want to go with this? I have cards all over the place. Well, we'll just start with what's in front of me. All right. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? Have you guys been like baking and cooking or no? I want to make some apple kuchen. I have my grandma's recipe that I never made until like recently. It's so good. Be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. Okay. So that'll help if you're anxious or depressed. Try to be more present right now. Be in this space where we are. Whoa. I just caught that with my left hand. That's crazy. Rising flames. Let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose that's meant for you. Ooh. Hurtful events. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. Oh my God. Fantasyland. I thought it said Fantasy Island at first. Make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. Oh, so don't be out in Fantasyland. Like, make sure you're being, realistic. Seek clarity, embrace honesty, face consequences, and sharpen your focus for personal growth. Seek clarity. Huh. Shield of Resilience. She looks like she's in 2019 or 2020. She's like covered in plastic. Like her face is covered. She's got like a plastic drape on her. Shield of Resilience. Employ your shield of resilience, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your inner strength in love and career. Yeah, don't let people push you around. Tide of Transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. fulfill promise. Stay committed to your path, for each step forward brings you closer to your desired fulfillment. And there's a white feather in there. White feathers could be significant. Turkey had one on her head the one day. It was so funny. She didn't know it was there, which made it even funnier. Birds are so funny. All right. Web of connection. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. Yeah, some people are easier to work with than others. Like if you've been dealing with difficult people and then you work with an easy person, you're going to be like, what? No conflict. It's so much nicer when you're with the right people. Fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you. If it's just waiting for you to see it. Oh man. So maybe you have more than you realize you have, and it's in front of your face, you're just not noticing or realizing. Cavern of Secrets. Ooh, this looks like a good one, you guys. We got secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. Enigmatic. Wise counsel. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. So yeah, get your friends to help you. In Vortex of Creativity, check this out. Come on! I would definitely go on that. All those colors. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. Oh, this deck is awesome. And you know, it was under other decks and I didn't touch it for the longest time. That's cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. What does the collective need to know? Looking. Have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. Wow. Everything is so pretty all of a sudden. Venice Mallow, delicate fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds to find the beauty hidden within them. L.F. Young. Weeds are beautiful. And a lot of those plants have medicinal properties. You can make like folk medicine out of them, you know, if you know what you're doing. And then there are other people who don't know that and they spray like chemicals on the dandelions and stuff. Dandelions are good medicine. I guess it's all a matter of perspective and what you've been taught. But yeah, there's something to be said about the weeds. They're resilient. Pregnancy, someone is expecting. Be on the lookout. You guys might get, especially after that storm, like that's when people find out 7-8 weeks later. Oh. Spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So either someone is watching you or you're gathering information or both. Someone's gathering information on you and you're gathering information of your own. Well, the plot thickens. I wonder if this is in regards to the pregnancy or just in general. Could go either way, I suppose. Commitment. Things are getting serious. Maybe people are watching you to see if you're doing well or who you're with or, you know, if you're in a serious commitment. Especially like around Valentine's Day, people like to know where other people stand. They start watching. Gold digger. They want your money being used. So maybe someone was in a relationship where someone was just looking at their resources and maybe they wanted a commitment. Who knows? Someone who was a gold digger could have, you know, been trying to get some kind of commitment out of someone, and maybe they even told them that they were pregnant. So this could all be one person, or it could be different things for different people. I don't know. Ooh, and love spell. This comes up almost every single time. You've been bewitched. So maybe someone was doing spell work on someone. Like, you know, a love spell, pregnancy, spy, commitment, and gold digger. That doesn't sound very healthy to me. It sounds like a bad situation. I hope that that gets resolved. People get the healing that they need. That sounds bad. Maybe good will come out of it. Maybe it'll turn around. All right, let's keep going. Storytelling. I love it when people tell stories. Like when you're sitting around the campfire and someone's really good at telling stories. Some people are not good at telling stories. Maybe that's something you can work on and get better at. I don't know. Delight. Delight. That's pretty. Storytelling. So yeah, I don't know. I would always be like, when someone is telling you something, like, just like, see if that feels right to you or if it feels like a false narrative. Megan! Ooh, the cards just went flying. If anyone's got a quick question, I can try to pull a card for you. Hopefully they won't go all over like these ones just did. We get a starling. Now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. So maybe you've been like in hermit mode and you've been keeping to yourself, and it might be time to maybe reconnect with other people or something like that. Then we get a woodpecker. Use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. So something about rhythm, goals. And then a chickadee. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You're ready to embrace change. Maybe you're gonna realize that something that you're experiencing now, a fear or a trigger or an anxiety, goes way back to your early childhood. And you can like pinpoint exactly what situation started the whole thing, and it's been with you since. So, I mean, I guess you could do some forgiveness work surrounding that and try to release it. There's probably an archangel to help with that. Or you could just pray about it or something. See, old conditioning, release. You might start to become aware of conditioning that's old, stuff that you learned a long time ago. Or, you know, stuff that you went through where there's trauma. And so there's like maladaptive, I don't know why I hear maladaptive like patterns going on or something like that. It's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story. And so, yeah, storytelling, right? Maybe you're telling yourself false stories too. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. So yeah, maybe you guys are healing some deep stuff and you're going to let go of something for good that's been with you a long time and be free from it. Wouldn't that be amazing to finally be okay? And let go of that, whatever thing that's haunted you forever. Wow. So yeah, you might have some realizations and epiphanies about things that are very old, that are still like haunting you and stressing you out. And then this says letting go. Get out. So yeah, if you discover something that you're still getting drawn into and it's uncomfortable emotionally, and it's related to something that happened a long time, try and let that go. Try and release it. Do some work to let it go. Because it's being brought to your attention for a reason. I almost forgot to drink my tea. Okay, moving on. I'm just going to start taking these over here. Let's see what the archangels want us to know today. What does the collective need to know? Clear your space. Maybe even your energy. Maybe with the planets, changing alignment and the way everything is. Maybe you need to sage your space and clear it energetically, and maybe clear physical things too. Do it on different levels for the best result. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. You can do that with your body, with your space. Clear stuff out. You can use frequencies to get rid of negative energy. If there's some, if something feels weird in your house, you definitely want to address that and clear it out. Prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So yeah, you guys, some of you guys are birthing your new existence into reality right now. That's cool. gathering your tribe. You need your people around you. You need people who support you and understand you. They're like you. They care about you. You certainly don't want to be surrounded by people who don't care about you. That would be not very good. So yeah, ask for your tribe. Say a prayer and ask that your tribe shows up for you. You want to be surrounded with people that you can trust. A sunstone, take pleasure in the things you do. Are you guys having enough fun? Sunstone, look at how pretty that is. Huh. Maybe we should go out and play in the snow for those of you who are in snowy regions. Because it's warmer now. It's actually snowing. It was snowing. So half-price cones at Anderson's. What else today? What does the collective need to know today? Refine your attention. So maybe you're not focused on the right things, or maybe you're overly focused on things that you're too focused on, or not focused enough on things that are important. So yeah, something about your focus. I just saw like a microscope, and you know how you turn the dial and it brings the focus in and out? You might have to like adjust your dial so that you're focused properly on the right things. And sometimes that'll change. Think things through. Okay. Nurture yourself first. Ah, cool. So yeah, your body probably needs extra care right now. So do something nice for yourself. It's so dry in here. I looked at my thermometer and it was like 3% humidity. I feel like I need to like apply body butter. That would feel nice just to moisturize, you know? Like little things like that are just, it's nice to, you know, do little things for your body. You feel pampered and appreciated. What else, Spirit? Waves of prosperity, new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Yes. And we've got a new moon in about a week. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. That's been coming up quite often lately. So I don't know. Some people are headed for big changes. And we got the Tower card earlier today too. So yeah, some people, like I did a 5-card spread and 4 of the cards were major arcana. So some people are going through some really major changes right now. Or they're headed into them. But that's good. Like, you know. That's a good thing. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? It says. Okay. When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Oh, man. All right. Now, that's not the first card that told us to have more fun. So... emphasis on have more fun. Let's look at some past life energy. What past lives are affecting the collective in this lifetime now? These are energies or themes. Career history. This comes up a lot. It's got a number 37 on it, and it says help wanted. Job and work patterns. So you might have had a past life where you just had a hard time being employed. It was hard to find a job, or you had trouble keeping a job, or I don't know, you just had some kind of misfortune in regards to your job and work patterns. So maybe that still bleeds into this lifetime now, where you start to have trouble or something like that, or I don't know, there's something about it. And that's only going to be for some people. But yeah, some people struggle in that area. No, deceit. Ooh, betrayal, manipulation. Look at that. So, yeah, maybe in past lifetimes, people were deceptive with you. Maybe you were vulnerable and people took advantage of you. You got betrayed and manipulated. So, this could go way back in your family tree, too, and you might be working on turning this around for everyone. You know, you struggle with this, you grew up this way, And now maybe you're letting that go, or you're getting stronger about not letting people fool you or betray you or manipulate you. That's good. That sounds like a hard lesson to work through, though. But if you can crack that, oh man. Physical issues, illness, accident, injury. So someone was prone to accidents, or they had like illnesses or injuries or something, accidents. And so, I don't know, they're kind of like more susceptible than the average person to that type of thing in this lifetime. Because something major happened a long time ago. Here's another past life deck. This is, I'm going to keep going with this then. What else, you guys? Ooh, Asia. So some of you guys might have a connection with Asia. Maybe you had a lifetime there. Maybe it was a long time ago. Maybe you were a monk. In finances. So either good or bad. Maybe you were in charge of finances and you were very prosperous, or maybe you were in poverty or something. Something to do with finances. What else? What does the collective need to know today? How long do we want to go on suffering? When are we willing to give it up? When is enough enough? Wow. That's a deep question. The part of us that wants to cling to negative emotions is our smallness. It's the part of us that is mean, petty, selfish, competitive, cheap, conniving, mistrusting, vindictive, judgmental, diminished, weak, guilty, ashamed, and vain. Is that the part which we really want to identify? Wow. How long do we want to go on suffering? When are we willing to give up? When is enough enough? Huh. Wow. Okay. Me too. Porcupine. Actually, I saw one of these outside the one day near my house. Free yourself of guilt and shame. Oh my God, free yourself of guilt and shame. Wow. And there's flower essence for that. Like say, like for people who had like sexual trauma, are you allowed to say that on all the platforms? I don't know. Say like, sometimes they have to be super clean, you know, like they feel dirty and they're always washing their hands or something like that. There's a flower essence crab apple. Like when they start feeling that way where they're unclean or they have to clean a lot, or like sometimes with hormonal fluctuations, like people during certain cycles of the month, like they'll get like that if they've had trauma in the past. Crab apple is the flower essence for that kind of situation. And when they start to feel like they're in that pattern again, they can take a little drop under their tongue of that. It's in brandy. But if you can have brandy, you would put like a drop under your tongue if you're suffering like that, and it would help like dissolve that energy and get you out of that pattern. What else, Spirit? Whoa. Yeah, that's that guilt and shame. Hearing messages from Spirit. I'm a clear channel for messages from Spirit. So some of you guys might start to get messages. Like you might hear things in your own voice or see things, or sometimes people just know. Like they just know. So people receive their gifts in different ways. Some people do like the writing, automatic writing. They'll hear it, they'll know it, they'll see it, they'll smell it. Like it can come in a lot of different ways, right? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Oh my God. So yeah, romance is getting to a better place. Things are getting more balanced for people, or a nice balanced relationship that's new is coming in. Something. Maybe things are just getting better. Depends on where you are and who you are. Whether it's new or existing, but it gets better. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Nice. That gave me a little bit of a chill. right. Let's get a message from someone's loved one on the other side. What does the collective need to know right now? Oh, I watch over you every day. So we feel like we're so alone and unsupported sometimes. But Spirit is always with us, and they're always like helping and supporting. They're watching over us, protecting us, guiding us, trying to love us, right? Childhood wounds. Let's see what's going on with this deck. What do we need to know today? All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to be. Weighed down. Oh, see, people might be feeling weighed down. Free writing is a good exercise for trauma survivors. What? I didn't know that. You know what else is? Horseback riding. I am worthy and deserving of reward. Refuel. Ooh, he's got a cupcake, a burger, and like something to drink and an apple. So some of you guys might be starting to get hungry and you might need to eat something. We get to do that every day. Isn't that great? I love eating. Education. King Protea. That looks like a sunflower to me. So yeah, learning new things, teaching other people, getting more information about stuff that you're curious about. Teaching and learning. It makes the world go round, I suppose. The Temple Within. Ancient Infinite Love. Ooh. Wow. That feels like we're supposed to be meditating. And it looks Egyptian too. Let's look at the archetype deck. I skipped this last time. This is an archetype. It's like a role that maybe someone might play. And there's good and bad. It might be you. It might be someone you know. Maybe it's just no one. Ooh, a couple of them fell out. Okay, Mother is one of them. All right. The light attributes of being a mother are nurturance, patience, unconditional love, and joy in giving birth to life. Shadow attributes could be smothering or abandoning children. So I guess you have to get the right balance. Instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Wow. So maybe there's some resentment when they start getting independent. Fool, shapeshifter, and student. Oh, we just had teacher. Student, light attributes of being a student. Humility and devotion to knowledge. Openness to lifelong learning. Shadow attributes are arrogance and the pursuit of destructive knowledge. Unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. That sounds cranky. Fool. What would be a light attribute of a fool, I wonder? Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. I can't talk all of a sudden. Oh, you don't like to cook? I'll cook for you. I'm a good cook. Shadow attributes of a fool, using humor to wound rather than liberate. Oh, I know people like that. Denial of your emotional truth. Ooh, and then shapeshifter. Light attributes of a shapeshifter would be skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. That's cool. Shadow attribute would be projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Ooh, so taking advantage. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. Okay. What else? Allow yourself to receive. This came up before. So open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending to you. You have to be able to receive. If you're resistant to receiving, you're gonna like sabotage the things that are coming your way. So it's important to be like receptive to things. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Oh, isn't that the truth? So you got to kind of watch yourself that you're not stuck in negative thought patterns. You don't want to like miscreate because you're afraid or something. That's like the law of attraction sort of stuff. The secret and all that. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Yes. That's one of the best feelings. Balance comes up. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And balance has been coming up a lot lately. Balance, balance, balance. I feel like we're getting through a lot of decks today. I'm going to just keep on going. What else does the collective need to know? If anyone's got a quick question, I can look at that. Tiger. Maybe you're the year of the tiger in Chinese astrology. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. That's uncomfortable when you're used to being in the background and then all of a sudden you're pushed into a position of leadership. Even if you're ready, it's just like, ooh. Kind of scary sometimes. Black dragon from Saturn. Saturn is serious. He's like the father. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You've passed a test. So some of you guys were tested and you passed a test and you might not even realize it. Maybe you were tempted to go back into an old way of being and you caught yourself and didn't do it or something. You guys did better this time on something that you would have had a hard time with before. Let's keep going. What else? Volunteer. So you might find it fulfilling to help other people, like just help them out. That's nice. Volunteers are usually happy people. Gracefully aging. Some of you guys are going to look really good when after you've been here a while. You're still going to look really good for your age. Aw, that's nice. Everyone wants that, and it doesn't come up often. Then we get new exercise program. There's that monarch butterfly again. So maybe you need to stretch your wings and do some kind of an exercise program. Do something new. You could go in the pool and do like aerobics or I don't know. There's fun stuff out there, and there's probably new stuff that you've never seen before. Like dancing. I saw this whole thing on like dancing, like learning how to dance in your house, like as a form of exercise. Indecision. Ooh. Maybe people are struggling with indecision. That's an awful thing when you don't know what to do and you keep going back and forth. I hope you find the right answer. You can always pray for guidance on that. Like, show me and make it really obvious. Like, what am I supposed to do type of thing. Yin yang. Your yin yang is balanced. Everyone has both. We get an 8 and a 22 coming out. What else, Spirit? A 39. 5th chakra. Archangel Gabriel. He's been coming up a lot in readings. And guess what we're listening to? Throat chakra healing music and rain. Hand drum vibes, dissolve subconscious fears, ultra positive. So we've already got 5th chakra frequencies on right now. My stomach just growled. Excuse me? It must be all the peppermint tea. It's got to be good for your stomach, I would imagine. What else, Spirit? Communicate clearly. That's been coming up a lot, too. Romance. Ooh, the romance angels are around. Of course they are. It's almost Valentine's Day. So love is in the air. People are thinking about romance and new relationships are going to develop. Choose a new direction. Maybe some people need to choose a new pathway, either with relationships or just in general. You went down the wrong path. And you'll know it. You'll realize it. It'll dawn on you. And it's okay. Sometimes you have to go down the wrong path to know that you got to get on a different path, and then you end up on the right path. It's totally okay to do that. No shame in that game. ceremony, invocation. So maybe in releasing the past, you're gonna like have a bonfire and burn stuff, or, you know, use some kind of like ceremonial thing to add meaning to something that you're doing. Tsunami, wake up call. Be sure and pay attention to the subtle energies, because maybe there is a tsunami somewhere that I'm not aware of. Because the one time this came up and there actually was like a, you know, a weather pattern like that down south. But yeah, pay attention to those subtle energies so you don't have to have a full-on tsunami or like big wake-up call, like slapping you in the face. So try to stay on top of your things and be aware of what's going on and address things that need to be taken care of. Father, my true Father is God in heaven, who shines healing light upon me, my birth father, and our relationship. Maybe say a prayer for your dad or call him or something. Hello there. What? You guys know each other? Come on. She's a famous poet. Like, everyone's going to know her name, right? Quiet. I go into peaceful silence and I listen. If you guys like poetry, you can check out Veronica's work. She writes haikus and stuff like that. If you enjoy reading that kind of stuff. It sure is the time of year. So check her out, definitely. What else? Animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as animals are part of your life's work. So some of you guys have an important connection with the animals. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I know. She's great. She's great. Oh, love and light. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, love, and light to this world. So maybe you guys, some of you are just helping other people lighten up and feel better. Like when they're having a hard time, you give them a hand or listen to them and just make them feel better when they're in a dark place. That's a nice thing to do for other people. Help them out or listen. Aw, you're welcome. Aw. Will of the Wisp. Hidden treasures in the shadows. 62. Might be significant. Will of the Wisp. Huh. Covenant. Sacred Contract. I don't know what deck. Oh, this is like the shamanic deck or something like that. So a covenant. A sacred contract. Wow. Skywriting. The Fates. I don't know what these mean. I think we're going to have to go to a different deck because I don't want to be reading out of the book right now. These aren't making sense to me. I don't understand. But if it resonates with you, you probably understand. But I don't know what they're talking about right now. Will-o-wisp. Although I do know someone that's got a company by that name. Recovery. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon the path of radiant health. Amen. That sounds wonderful. Radiant health. We will all take that. Thank you. Save you a lot of money. You might as well have a good quality of life, right? That's like being wealthy, having a good quality of life. You're healed. Come on, this just fell in my lap. It says you're healed. Calendula, pot marigold, which I'm making lip balm with calendula. Get out. The healing you've prayed for is on its way, guys. Hence the radiant health. Amen. Willingness. You're able to compromise if the end result is love. Aww. Someone has to compromise. You can't all be stubborn or we're never going to get anywhere. If you get into, you know, like a gridlock. If no one wants to budge, we're going to have a stalemate. The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. Amen. And there's a cardinal on there. Maybe you've been seeing cardinals or you're going to. Maybe it's a sign between you and a loved one that they're nearby. A lot of times that's what that represents. flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Flourish. She has like pink wings. Little spirit. Fairy spotting. Oh my gosh, it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Absolutely. And that's a theme in the astrology, is that things are being exposed that were once hidden. These look almost identical, but they're not. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Trust yourself. Ooh, somebody needs to trust themselves more. Did my ex-friend Paulo Oh, let me check. The precious present moment. Yeah, being here and now. Let me just see. Let me look into that for you real quick. Someone's got a question. I'm going to check. Chance. Co-worker leave the job because yeah, partly. That was definitely a factor. And you knew that. Yeah. Yep. You know it. And that's okay. Sometimes the best thing to do is to walk away. I hope that's not upsetting to you for me to tell you that. The healing heart, love, acceptance, and romance. What? Look at how pretty. On purpose or otherwise. Maybe you just needed to spend more time with Speedy. I hope it wasn't when it was cold. Maybe you need a house key around your neck. Or you need to hide one somewhere. Beneath the surface, hidden truths, something unknown. Ooh. Why did you get locked out of the house? Are there hidden truths beneath the surface, or was it just the way things went? Wisdom of the Magi, mental clarity. Maybe somebody didn't have mental clarity because they were trying to focus on too many things and they weren't paying attention. Let's look at the romance deck. Yay! What does the collective need to know about romance? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So be in your personal power and free yourself. Is it safe for you to love? So some people have had their hearts broken and they're not sure if they want to try again. This is open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Like, you're not helping things by being closed down. Maybe love is the answer, but pay attention to the red flags. I don't usually take the key when I go to sit in. I can't read that because there's a slow connection. Oh, I've done that before. The one time I went outside with nothing but a glass of water and the bird in her cage, and I didn't have my key, and I locked myself out, and I had to be a vendor that day. I had like flip-flops on, some cut-off shorts, and a bikini top, and I had to go find someone to help me. I was totally locked out. Yeah, so pay attention to the red flags if you're, you know, if you've had heartache and you're trying to free yourself and get back into a relationship and start dating again, be careful that you don't like have the same situation come to you again, but just a different person. You know what I mean? Like, end up in the same boat. That stinks. Well, at least someone was there to let you in, right? I had to climb up a ladder, and I'm afraid of heights. I had to, like, break into my house. a favorable outcome. Archangel Michael, thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Amen. Surrender. What does the collective need to let go of? What happened between me and him on the past hurt both of us, and the fact that we saw each other again was close to the chapter. I'm just going to read this comment while I shuffle. And maybe seeing me as something. Aw, I'm so sorry for any hurt that you went through regarding that. I'm sorry. Surrender your addictions. Do you rely on something as a crutch? Like that maybe you should like stand in your personal power. Wow. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Yeah, so if you have tendencies towards, that are unhealthy, identify that and just try to do a little bit better with it. Go in a healthier direction and just see how you do. Like work on it a little bit. Surrender to setting limits. What? Aaron came and opened the door. Oh, good. Is it healthy to set boundaries? It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Yeah, very healthy. Some people don't do that. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So yeah, sometimes you have to set limits with other people who are trying to push you around. So watch for that. And you might have to tell people no. But what's the worst that could happen? At least you saved yourself from doing something that was not good for you. Is this really the last deck? Oh my God, we made it to the end. Hidden treasure. You're on the right track. Gift revealed. You guys might get some kind of a gift, but you're definitely on the right track. They want you to know that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just catching up on the comments here. That's terrible. Weather the storms, it says. That's funny. I just read your comment and it says weather the storms. Let it change you. Embrace the unexpected. So it sounds like you did weather the storm for a long time. Wow. The secret chamber. The secret chamber? Potency, deep connection, and treasure. And this said hidden treasure. So maybe you guys are going to be gifted something. Look at that. That is really cool. You're welcome. Oh, Scorpio. You're not the only Scorpio on here. Actually, do we have all Scorpios today? I think maybe someone, I'm not sure of your astrological sign, but we're heavy on the Scorpios today. I just realized that. Wow. That's crazy. You're welcome. The Guardian Stone. Awaken, progress, and initiation. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right. Does anyone have any last minute questions? Anybody that didn't get to ask? Because we got through everything. Where's the deck that... Uh-oh. Did I bury... Oh, here it is. Whew. November 15th. Veronica's November 17th. Actually, Veronica's probably technically November 16th. Katie's November 17th. Oh, she's not, but she had to leave. And then I think there's one other person. Yeah, lots of Scorpios. So Katie, Ronnie, and John are all Scorpios. But not Rebecca. Okay. Thank you for that. In conclusion, what does the collective need to know today? Five of Air. Uh-oh. That's problematic energy. A collie dog. Your current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcome, so why not change it? Always maintain integrity and compassion, but be alert to hidden agendas of others. So this could be someone who lies or cheats or steals, or they're manipulative, or maybe they just bring drama. Hey, I'm catching on. It took me some time. You're funny. Queen of Earth comes up. That came up earlier, so that's still in the energy. You will be given advice that's both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. Focus only upon the positive in every situation or person. Gotcha, gotcha. The Sun card came out. This is the hidden influence. I didn't mean to throw it at you. The Sun, this is a really positive influence. It says, it's a bluebird. It says your plans will work out well, bringing you happiness, prosperity, and success. You'll garner the recognition for your accomplishments you so richly deserve. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there's a lot of positive energy. Even though you have to watch out for people who might bring drama to a situation, there's a really positive, heavy influence that's hidden. And then the Page of Air. Someone might be like trying to get information. They might be watching. Logical, truthful, curious, undiplomatic. Seagull. This is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. Alright, that could be a younger person. And final outcome, Six of Earth. So the money is in a good place. The finances are balanced. A Kiwi. Your success and prosperity. It's like you have enough money to pay for everything and then you have some left over. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, so it says, your success and prosperity have allowed you to pay off debts, acquire wise loans, or receive a grant or scholarship. In return for these blessings, be sure to share the wealth with others through donations of time, money, or to reputable charities. So what is your question? Let's just do this real quick. It says, people at the resort remain very open and everything in and okay. So, do they dislike you for being open and opinionated? Do they dislike you? The people at work dislike you for being open and opinionated? Do they dislike that? Yes, some people are sensitive, and that you know how Scorpios can be. So some people are sensitive and they can't handle that. No, they don't see you as someone who takes everything in an offensive way. But some people are okay with the way that you deliver things. And other people are sensitive and they find your delivery to be harsh, or, you know, they have a hard time sometimes with the way that you do things. But like, you know, some people are okay with it. I hope that helps. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'm going to go refuel. I'll see you next time. Okay. Thanks for being on here. Bye-bye.